that was unfortunate. Immediately splattered as soon as I started. So, on the way back, I grabbed some dirt, the seeds that were up there, took the gravel that was all existed, brought up the diamonds, and yeah. And now, I don't think I have obsidian here. No, I don't think I do. So, next order of business, I'm a bit more ready for that. Nether portal. ASAP. Because that sucks. It takes me 2 minutes to get to the portal for the Pirate Cove, but it takes me 7 to get here. So, all in all, not a good time. Because the grass is spreading. This is all I wanted. We just need to swap out all the sand for dirt now. We can make our nice little fort. Alright, well, I hope everyone has been enjoying this so far. I know we're a very slow burn series. I haven't been up doing much myself. Putting out more feelers for another race for wool. Because the participants certainly enjoyed it. And really, that's all that matters. So I'm hoping that we can get a 4v4 set up. I know that's a little difficult. It's always difficult to set up. The more people you get involved, the more difficulty you have in, I wouldn't say control, but the more difficulty you have in scheduling. I should not have put away that dirt. So, if I can get I already have a schedule for the current set, essentially. Everyone seems to have been fine with the setup of early morning. So, next order of business, I guess, is to get everyone else on board, if I can find enough people. The other team is responsible for getting their own team set up. So they need to find their own set of 4. Hello, wool. Come here. Come here. Oh. Ow. I want the wool more than anything else. Slight detour for some dirt, but who knows when we're going to get more wool. Because I realize there may be a problem with getting wool. I don't think sheep drop wool if you don't punch them, which lends the idea of a automatic wool collector, which is which is this primary goal for this thing, is gonna have some difficulties if I'm not the one beating them to death. So that is a challenge that needs solved. So, yeah. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. Really what that is just set up an auto clicker, I guess, and just beat them. Like, we drop them to near death and we pop them. Another issue is pork don't stack. So we are going to get a lot of food that we won't be able to eat. Let alone and it won't even be cooked. Setting up. I know if you set them on fire and they die in future versions, they drop their meat. They drop cooked food, but I don't know when that occurs at all. So I'm not entirely sure when that comes into play. So, wow, it is good in theory. We haven't even built the thing, and I'm already having to think of a redesign because I have to account for me having to punch them to death. I think... I know it changes that you can get one wool by killing them, but I think that's 1/6. I think up until then, it's just they don't drop anything if they die by anything other than a player kill. So, how troublesome. How very, very troublesome. And how troublesome that we're almost out of dirt already. Ugh. Not good. Not good at all. Since I'm not going to go out of my way to collect dirt right now, I'm going to just kind of expand this where I can first before I try and do anything fancy. So let's just get rid of this whole piece of the sand dune and be fine. That should be fine. Yeah, because it all flattens back out, so there's no point in keeping this here. Goodbye! Get out of here. Alright, we're gonna try and round this out. Will it be good? Probably not. Good enough. Alright. We got grass growing. That'll spread about. Alright, so let's see. What we got to work with? Where do we want this keep? There are really only 2 slots, unless we expand the island a little bit. Expand the dirt patch. And I might do that just to get more land space. but a challenge. A challenge indeed. Well, you know what? Let's at least place it down. Because this is a keep. This isn't exactly a big lumbering structure. And we should probably keep it 2 away from this dirt. So probably here is probably a good spot. Let me just pop you in the way. There. All better. Or not. I'm just gonna build out a soft perimeter, and this is gonna kind of be the main section. If I can get a perfect square, though, that would be amazing. Then I can do something interesting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. No, that's 13. 2, 4, 3, 5, 7, 9. No, fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, this is actually 11 by 11 cube. Okay, cool. So we can do that. This is the main buttress, I would presume. The main buttress. So let's shave off this corner real quick. We're going to build 3 up at least with this for now. That way we have a semi-permanent structure, and we're leaving a hole for the grass to escape in that direction. This one will grow because as our build is outside. So this part will grow. How did I manage to get it, both of them like this? Impressive. Alright, so now, with this in mind, a new section, a newer, more kind of robust, not really, not robust isn't the word. I guess just a new section. Like this section will be an area that was a secondary thought. However, that might be a problem. Because this bends too soon. So we are going to have to expand this island just a little bit. Okay. That's alright. Grab you, grab the sand, and we're just going to fill in roughly what we need. So if we want to get out to, like, here, as a new expansion joint, that's 4. Let's go with 4. 4 from the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boink, boink, boink. Alright. So then we need to do this. We really need to do it this way? Not really, but I'm doing it like this anyway for consistency. Okay, so we got 2 out. Okay, and then we're going to have to keep this kind of like a natural looking flow. We're going to actually expand this just a little bit. go. That should do it. Now we're out of dirt, so we're gonna have to wait for that to add. And that will grow. This doesn't have a section to grow, but it shouldn't be that big of an issue. It might, so we'll deal with it when we deal with it. Okay. This is gonna be our main sort of keep. And this is, we don't need a big entrance actually. We need a small entrance. So this should work the way I want. Now we'll go with a simple door. You know, make them work in it. But we can make this a double door system. Do it like this. There, finally the pick's gone. Do it like this, then technically we can have a little spout that some poor sod can just lay waste to somebody down here. Yeah. I have wood here, so we can begin the thinkings of a floor. Alright. So this is floor 2. Got like an emergency battlement. So let's get another ring around this guy. I'm gonna keep this wall intact until I decide what to do with it. Alright. Then let's add some defenses. Like I said, this is really a keep for trade. This isn't really like the biggest sort of force. If that makes any sense. So have a few of these in here. That is still not what you want to do. Okay. Ah, yes. Alright, that's what we got for fence posts right now. Punch in this hole for him. Oh, nice. This works out well for what I want to do. We will see how this one works out for it. Let's pull this out one then. Boop. Boop. Pull this out one more. Might as well keep it consistent. The structure isn't all the way built, so it's not hard. There we go. Wonderful. Now, I don't know this section will be more like a courtyard, or if it's going to be an expanded battlements. Because, you know, I think don't they usually live here as well? So it's like a very small sort of garrison almost. It's like another 11 by 11 cube right here. Essentially. Get that extra room right there. Well, in any case, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and we will see you all on the next episode of Minecraft Desynced Vanilla Edition. Bye-bye!